This clip is brought to you by Piedmontese Beef, the best beef on the planet. Use code POWER for 25% off your entire order. Enjoy the clip and enjoy your meat. But a big thing, too, I think why it's so important to start your morning with something good, you know, is because it starts your day off with a win.
Yeah.
Like, it feels the worst when you have a morning and it's a slow morning and you're dragging yourself out of bed. You have your cup of coffee. Let's say you do spend your time on social media and then you do go out and go to work. You've already been like, ugh, right? Like your day is already starting on a low point, and now you have to try to build up from there. But if you can start doing something physical, get your heart rate up, do some push-ups with a slingshot. Like if you don't want to just do some bare push-ups, grab a fucking slingshot and just pop those push-ups out because you'll be able to do 50 or 60, right? You're already, heart rate feels good. You want to go move, you go take a walk, you come back home, you get everything in. Like you've already started your morning winning. That gives you so much good momentum for the rest of your day.
Yeah, and I don't know the science behind any of it, but I've heard enough smart people mention about your cortisol levels being higher in the morning. So that's why I like to work out in the morning. At least that's one of the reasons why. But yeah, if you can combat that extra cortisol with, that's a hard word for me to say right now, with some exercise, you know, it won't go straight to them hips.
I think, you know, something you're looking to do in the morning is for some people, like if you are kind of reaching for your phone or doing things that you maybe aren't supposed to be doing at that time because you're trying to be more productive, is you're looking for some like gratification. But you know for a fact, you go for a jog around the block, you go for a walk, you go on a walk with your wife or one of your kids, or you do something in the morning, you get in a couple push-ups, whatever it is, you know that you're going to feel fucking amazing after that. Like, fuck a cup of coffee. Like, that's way more powerful. And that's actually what Kara brought up when she was on the show. She's like, do 100 push-ups before your day even gets rolling. She's like, you've never had like something give you more energy than that.
Sure.
And we lose sight of that. You know, the human body is kind of like, it will get pretty lazy because it will view things as like it costing too much. You know, push-ups, we're not like wired to do push-ups, but we are wired for movement. And once you get the movement going and once you've had some momentum, again, this is mentioned many times over in James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, where he talks about once you set yourself in motion, that is motivation. That is because in order to be motivated, you need a motive. And your motive, you can't understand it until you're already in motion, unfortunately. Sometimes you can. Sometimes I could sit down with certain people and say, these things, let's talk about all these things. What do you think are the 5 things that are in your best interest to do day in and day out that are reasonable for you to lose some body fat, right? And we go over these things. They agree. I agree. Well, they have a motive. They understand. You understand. The principle of awareness is a key element of coaching, making people aware of what it is they're doing, why they're doing it, and also maybe even how they're going to do it. But once you kind of work yourself through that process, there still is the thing of, because if it just ended there, we wouldn't have anybody being overweight. Everybody would be at their goal already. It doesn't end there. You have to actually go and do the thing. Something that helps me a ton is, and I've mentioned this before, and I'm not sure if I heard this from Jocko Willink, so if I am stealing this from him, I'll credit him, but I heard him mention something similar to this, but I'm a big believer in trying to develop unflinching discipline. You're just going to do it. Like you don't think about it. There's some people that believe, you know, people like Andrew Huberman and some people that study the brain, they believe that thinking happens the moment that conflict arises. But if you can beat conflict to the punch, then you can just go and do the thing that you wanted to do before that ever, because once that conflict hits, it's a little later than I thought. Fuck, man, jumping rope outside, man, it's raining out there today. You know, you have my dog doesn't even want to go outside. Like it's just the excuses. Once the excuses come up, you're kind of dead in the water. So if you can try to beat those things to the punch and have start to build an unflinching discipline to where you're just in motion, you know for sure that once that thing is done, you're going to feel way better, and there's not ever going to be an occasion, unless you somehow got injured, where you're going to feel worse.
Power Project family, we appreciate you checking out this clip. Check out another one. Just go check out another one. Or comment down below and let us know what you liked about this one. But we love you guys, and we're going to keep bringing you the heat. So comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, okay? Peace.